The way it's going to work, I just have questions to get to know your perspective on things, but then eventually we just end up having a conversation.
Okay.
And then it just spirals into other things, and then pop culture, and like stuff in the news and the media, and then we start talking about like our own personal experiences. So it's real laid back.
Okay, so welcome to another edition of the 7 Deadly Sins of Being a Woman. I'm Kalisa Ray, and I'm here with Lauren Bush.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So today, the sin that I want to talk to you about is not the sin that you're doing in the play, but misogyny and sexism. But I want to start talking about that in kind of an interesting way. So my fiance says that in this culture of like pound sign me too and like don't catcall me, guys are afraid to approach women.
Oh yeah, so straight up catcall, like not approach, not like I'm trying to date you, but just like straight up like, hey.
Yeah.
When I walk dogs, if I wear leggings like I'm wearing today, people will honk their horn.
Yeah, I can
like
see that.
whistle. They'll be like, hey girl, and like I will turn around and wave at them just to see what they'll do, and they just stop, like words stop working out.
There's this whole article about the more money a woman makes, the more her population of people are going to be single. So like black women aged 27 to 40 are the biggest single group because they are now making more money than they've ever made. And it's
like,
because
don't you
men
think you would
are
want a wife who has their stuff together?
Nope, they're intimidated by that. But it's exactly what you're saying. It's not just women of color. It's like guys in any race are not used to this novel idea that like women can make their own money, and the minute we do, they're like, oh, I don't know like where I fit in, what I can offer you. Like I think they keep saying that 2018 is like the year of the woman. Like we're about to explode this year because of things that are happening with Trump and like with the women's movement and the women's march and all that and the feminist movement. Men are gonna have to get it together. I think that it's almost scaring them a little bit.
Yeah, this is the first time I ever thought about it, like this particular thing that deep. As a child, like my mom was a single mom for a little while, and then she met my stepdad. So she taught me to be strong. Women have had generations upon generations, especially if you've come from like quote-unquote troubled homes. Like we've been getting stronger for a long time.
I don't think that's actually necessarily a guy's job though. Like I have a lot of married friends that say they're the ones that like does the bills, like they handle the money, they organize everything, like they keep the house running, and that's their thing. And like me and Eric try really hard to do that in our family, like because I think, well, naturally I have the skills that I have and he has the skills that he has. So I think that we often think that equality somehow means the same when it doesn't. I think that that's such a beautiful way to say it. Like, we bring something to the table where, like, men don't necessarily bring that, and that's okay. Like, that's what makes us great. So thank you so much for talking with me.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for listening. This is Kalisa Ray here with the lovely Lauren Bush.
Yay.
Signing out from the 7 Deadly Sins of Being a Woman podcast. Thank you guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye. You know what? I like washing dishes. That's when I feel like
Will you marry me?
I could. That can be arranged. You know,
Hey,
polygamy.
By me now.
Well, no, the first time you said I was hitting on you.
That's like a...
Okay, whatever. You're ridiculous.